Okay, so let's just get right into it. AI is literally everywhere now, right? It can write your code, it can make stunning art, it can even pass med school exams. But it is failing, and I mean spectacularly, at something that feels like it should be simple, being a good friend in a group chat. It sounds kind of trivial, but as you're about to see, this is a massive, massive problem. So you gotta ask, why? Why is AI so bad at this? How can it compose a perfect poem, but completely and utterly kill the vibe the second it joins your chat? And look, this isn't just some small annoyance. This is a fundamental flaw, and it's causing a huge disruption out there. And when I say disruption, I really mean a meltdown. We are seeing a full-on revolt from users. They are just fed up with AI turning their favorite places to hang out online into these generic, soulless conversations. So let's look at the actual proof, what people are saying. And this first one just hits you, right? The key word here is fury. People aren't just annoyed, they're furious because the AI isn't just unhelpful, it's actively sabotaging the very things that make a group chat great. You know, the inside jokes, the shared memories, the real bonds you have with your friends. And this quote, it paints an even clearer picture of what's happening. The AI hijacks the scene. And just like that, the unique chemistry of your group, it's just gone. And what's left is this soulless echo chamber. It's a complete vibe killer. Now, this isn't just a couple of angry tweets. The source material calls this a carnage report, and it's all pulled directly from users on places like Reddit and X. They're saying bots just completely ignore the personas they're given. All the humor, all the empathy, poof, it's gone. The whole thing just breaks. And get this, people are literally abandoning platforms over this because the whole reason they were there is just broken. Okay, but what if an AI could do the exact opposite? What if it could actually read the room? And that brings us to the solution presented here, text.ai. So this is their core promise, and you got to admit, it's a bold one. We're not talking about an AI that just answers a question for one person. We're talking about an AI that actually thinks and behaves like it's part of the group itself, like a shared brain. They have a name for this, and it's pretty cool, ambient group genius. The idea here is really powerful. The AI isn't some tool you have to command. It's more like a presence. It just lives in your chats, and it's silently learning, that Jen is the sarcastic one, that Mike is always the planner, and that nobody, under any circumstances, wants pineapple on the pizza. And it uses all that to become the perfect sidekick for your crew. So what does that actually mean day to day? Well, think about it. Instead of a generic search for pizza places, it finds a spot that actually works for Sarah's gluten-free diet, Jake's love of spicy food, and everyone's budget. Or it can plan a Saturday hangout knowing the group's real energy level and who's actually free. And honestly, this might be the most important part. It gets the humor. It can totally roast a friend's terrible movie suggestion using your group's specific brand of sarcasm. Now, to really get why this is such a potential game changer, you have to look at what everybody else is doing wrong. The competition is basically, stuck in what you could call the Stone Age of AI made for individuals. And this table just lays it all out. You've got the big guys, like Meta with our one-size-fits-all approach. You have utility bots on Telegram that are basically just blunt instruments. You give a command, you get a thing. Even the super specialized chatbots, they're all designed for one person, not a group. See the pattern? They're all missing that magic ingredient. A custom, evolving group brain that just gets your friends. And really, it all just boils down to this one simple idea. Everyone else is building a tool for one person. Text.ai is trying to build a shared mind for the whole group. That's not just a different feature, it's a totally different philosophy. So, as you can imagine, fixing this huge, frustrating problem isn't just a cool idea for a product. It is a massive business opportunity. So let's talk about just how big the prize is here and the team that thinks they're the ones to go win it. So how big is it really? What's the potential for an AI that can finally make our digital social lives better instead of, worse? $41.3 billion. That's the estimated market size. We are not talking about some niche little app here. This is a potential solution for the billions of people using group chats every single day. The scale is just staggering. And you don't go after a prize that huge without some serious heavy hitters. The source material calls them an elite strike force, and yeah, you can see why. You've got an innovator who's been at Tesla and NASA, an operator with experience from JP Morgan and McKinsey,
and a builder who's led engineering teams at Amazon and Walmart. I mean, come on, that is a powerhouse team.
All right, let's zoom out for the big takeaway. This whole thing, it's not really just about a smarter chatbot. It's pointing to a massive shift in how we even think about AI, moving from a tool we command to a presence we actually collaborate with. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? We're moving beyond this simple model of type a question, get an answer. The future being described here is an AI that has a constant presence in our lives, develops a real understanding of our world, and then actually helps us create things together.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Forget everything you know about those clumsy, vibe-killing bots. Just for a second, imagine your group chat with its very own brain. What would you do with it?